Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video. Yes, my loyal viewers and subscribers and members of the Patreon squad, you know, sitting in this chair and using the mic, to spread the words, tell the truth and nothing but the truth. It comes with risk, and the risk, and there's a lot of risk factors involved, and I knew that from day one because I've always lived my life of such. As a young man, from I was 4 years old, I always wanted to be a police officer. Not only a police officer, I want to be a detective like the great Tom Levine. Yes, that's the man why I want to be a police officer at 4. And people who knew me, as a child growing up, they would tell you that that's the only thing that I said that I always wanted to be. I wanted to be a police officer, but most importantly, just a detective like Tom Levine, because he was seen as the people's hero in Jonestown. Because Tom Levine was a man that is the art of preemptive strike. Yes, and the people love him. Poor people love him. Men love him because he was a just person. So I always wanted to, I admire this man and want to emulate his work ethics. And I know when I was in the police force, I tried my very best, but my best wasn't good enough because the powers that be did not have room for people like me in the police force. My morals was superior to a majority of the people that I served with, so the police force did not have room for men like me. So as you know, that Chargie Badness is acolytes. They have threatened, send their death threat to me that they wanted to kill me and that they're going to kill me. So we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we have to do the necessary and file our report with the FBI. Yes, because anything that go across state line, you report it to the FBI. Local police, yes, they can do something about that too. You report it to the local police, but the most appropriate authority to report it to, you report it to the FBI. So everything stemmed from what's going on over the weekend in Gregory Park. The arson attack, terroristic attack on the residents in Gregory Park, where Chargie Badness, Goons, and acolytes, they destroy the homes of the people that are living there, and they kill a man by the name of Rum Punch, young man, all because the man is a labor right. As for me at the Jamaica Young Police channel, I'm not a activist of the PMP LGBTQ plus party or the JLP LGBTQ plus party. I'm an activist for Team Jamaica. Whoever is able to make Jamaica safe and make the citizen live in peace, enjoy their sanity, free movements, no interference from anyone, and the criminals are the one who fear of losing their lives due to preemptive strike and not the law-abiding citizens. So we'll continue the journey. Before we continue the journey, if this is the first time to the Jamaica Young Police channel and you haven't subscribed as yet, please consider subscribing. Yes, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment below, and most importantly, there's a link inside of the description box for you to become a Patreon member of the Jamaica Young Police channel, and eventually we're gonna let you become a member too of the of JamaicaYoungPolice.com. That's a website for members. Yeah, so life is never easy. So whatever comes to challenge you, be firm, be steadfast, be the bravest you can be. You can cry and you can feel upset, but never lose hope. Never give up, and always remember, with God, nothing is impossible. Chargie Badness, yes, Mr. Barnes, Chargie Badness. Chargie Badness Goons from the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization sent death threat to Sir Porter at the Jamaica Young Police channel. This is not the first, second, third, or the fourth death threat I have received in my life. I am happy that I am still here on the land of living, and thanks be to the Most High God why I am still here. My life is not mine without God's mercy and protection, because I have steered on death so many times and God have said not today. So we don't worry about someone who is planning our demise. We'll leave that to God. We know that one day we will die. There's no if or buts, but it's just when. None of us is going to turn stone on earth. None. Not one. So we just want everyone to know that it is appointed to man to die once. So this is our message to Chargie Badness, Mr. Barnes, who is in Broward County, and to you and your goons. Make sure you tell them that when they are coming, they travel with their ID, yes, the identification and the information for their next of kin. And the reason why we're telling you that, because we have received training from the United States military, one of the best training ever, and we can tell you that at the completion of the training that we have been through, we have received our sharpshooter medal, and we have received our marksman medal. So just remember, when you're coming, make sure you come with your identification and next of kin information. So we want to remind you guys of the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization that what we at the Jamaica Young Police channel are proud informers of Uncle Sam, as Uncle Sam is our employer. We have made sure that the FBI office in Miramar, Florida, across from I-75, that's about a half mile away from the entrance to I-75 north or south, received the report of the death threats against my life by men claims to be acolytes, constituents and gangsters of Chargie Badness. I am concerned about the death threat that has been made against me. I want to assure you, our loyal viewers and subscribers and members of the Patreon squad, that I take this threat very seriously. I have ensured that the FBI office in Miramar, Florida, has received the death threat report. They are investigating the matter and will take the appropriate action. The FBI, as you know, they do not operate as Jamaican police officers and department. They do things sometimes at a snail pace. They will watch you and until they have all the necessary information to grab you. So right now we want you to look, to all those who are planning our demise, to look and we want you to see that this is what it will be whenever we depart this earth, because we'll be buried at Arlington Cemetery in Virginia, and that's where American heroes are buried. Yes, we're just giving you a little dress rehearse what will happen. Most of you, not most, all of you criminal LGBTQ plus supporters, yes, you can't be there because you have never served in the United States military, including Wayne Uglysom. Yes, Uglysom, you cannot be there because you are a criminal supporter. So moving on. So yes, as you know that we had reported to the FBI office in Miramar. So we have done the necessary and take the necessary precaution to protect myself and my family. And we're just letting you know that these are some of the things that we're doing. We stay aware of our surrounding. Be mindful of who is around us and what they are doing. If we see anything suspicious, we will report it to the authority. Vary our routine. We take different route to we don't go to work, but we work where it's secure, but we still do the necessary, you understand, and we have everything here where we're at that make our life easier, and it's harder for them to target us, you understand. We are careful about who we share our personal information with. We only give out our personal information to people we trust. It's not everybody that we trust, because some people are fake and we know that. We keep our doors and windows locked. This will make it harder for someone to break into our home. But the thing is that now with our home, it's hard for somebody to really break in, because you have to go through various security points and you have to have certain identification. You understand? So we already put certain things in place in case of emergency. And this include knowing where to go and who to call. As we have said before, and we told you, this is what it's going to be whenever we, depart this earth. That's how our ceremony will be. It's pretty much a replica of it. We're showing you pretty much the same thing, because we have served in the United States Navy, and we already choose our path already at Arlington National Cemetery. That's where we will be buried when we depart this earth. I know this is a scary situation for us, but I want to ensure you, our loyal viewers and subscribers and Patreon members, that we know that we are not alone. We have people there. The FBI is investigating the matter and will take the appropriate action. So this is it. Why would Chargie, Badness and members of the PMP LGBTQ plus organization want to kill me? Why? I haven't done them anything. They think they can kill me because the way that they have killed Douglas Chambers and Ted Ogilvy and get away with it. They think they can kill me and they will get away with it. You have another guest coming. All I am doing is reporting the facts of what is happening in the lives of the Jamaican people and nothing else. How does that make me their enemy? How does that make me their enemy? Anyway, I am not afraid of dying, because I know that one day I must die, but I won't be intimidated or live in fear because of criminals and their constituents. I can say one thing to all of them: bring it on, because when I die, this is the place I will be buried, where American heroes are buried, Arlington Cemetery in Virginia. I know that you, the criminal-minded people, won't be invited. Even when I am in the ground, I will have humans with rifles protecting my corpse. let me give you a little preview of what will happen when I die, as you see in the video, and this is how my funeral will be, and none of you will be able to get such a send-off. I am not afraid of dying, never have and never will. Yes, and my courage has never gone, it never waned. However, I do not take death threats lightly. I need to take precaution to protect myself and my family, even though I am not afraid of dying. I know why Chargie, Badness and the PMP LGBTQ+ organization wants to kill me. They may be afraid of what I am reporting about them and the organization, or they do not want the truth to come out. It is also possible that they are simply criminals who are looking for someone to victimize and show that they are bad people who do not respect the rights of another human being, who can think independently for himself and not afraid of them, and will do what necessary to protect his life. Whatever the reason, I need to take the threats seriously. I will continue to report the facts, but also take steps to protect my life and my life and my family. And we will continue to do what's make us safe. I know the situation is scary for me, and I have been dealing with threats against my life for years, and was able to thwart a few. Yes, still I want to assure you that as a member of the United States federal government, I know that I will be fine. So as said before, I have no worries at all about these people. None of them. The Christopher Brother J. Eberts, the other criminals who want to kill me, I don't worry about them. Yes. I know my funeral that will be held at Arlington Cemetery in Virginia, where only those who have served will be buried with dignity, should and will look like. None of you will get this kind of send-off because you have lived a life of someone who is dishonest, depraved-minded, a narcissistic, a narcissist, pathological liar, and an immoral, empty human being. And I can tell you this, Mr. Barnes, Chargie Badness, I don't know which name you're using here in the United States of America, but we'll soon get to that. A threat to me is a threat to law-abiding citizens. You, Mr. Barnes, Chargie Badness, have never done anything legal in your life. You have been living a life as a criminal-minded person and as a criminal your entire life. And we know that crime and your criminality will not last forever. To those who want to harm yours truly at the Jamaica Young Police channel, remember that when you're planning to take my life, think about yours. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police channel out. We are the Jamaica Young Police channel. We do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or modern. Moving on to our video.